Hey everyone, Scott Dunbar, owner of Nwaj Tech. We are a proactive IT consultant, which essentially means we manage your IT infrastructure to make sure it's up to date, efficient, and secure. Of course, with that comes risk. And what I'm showing you on the screen, what I'm sharing with you, is a computer that we checked for compliance risks. So PCI, PII, those are all acronyms for different things. HIPAA. So PCI is payment card industry, PII, personally identifiable information, and those are things like driver's license number, social security number. And then you have PHI, which is protected health information. This particular computer does not have any PHI, but as you can see, it definitely has some PII and or PCI, so potentially credit card information, social security numbers, and driver's license numbers, things like that, things that make it so that your identity is out there in the world. So if somebody were to compromise this computer, you're looking at a risk of approximately $750,000. And what we discovered was that some of those risks were lists of passwords, which means potentially accessing accounts if those passwords are reused, which, let's face it, a lot of us reuse passwords. I would say, I don't know the numbers, but I would say more than the majority of people, more than half of the people in the world are reusing passwords. So you use the same password for your bank as you do for your email, as you do for Facebook, as you do for LinkedIn, and so forth. And what happens is, if you do reuse that password and that password is somehow discovered, then that password winds up on a list on the dark web, and somebody can purchase that password, and it's pennies on the dollar for credentials. You know, people buy thousands of them at the same time and try those passwords. So what this is an assessment, a risk assessment, which puts a dollar amount on the risk. Again, almost $750,000, and a lot of it is the password list that we found, but there's other things, including some other personally identifiable information. And what this means is, if you are compromised for some reason, that data then can be used on the dark web. Somebody could steal it, sell it, and then you could be on the hook for $750,000 in potential penalties and lawsuits and things like that. And it's just an estimate based on previous activity, previous breaches, and so forth. And this is just on one device in a business, just one computer in a business. So what we do is we go in and we assess that, and we make determinations of what data is really sensitive. And then we go ahead and encrypt that data and protect that data. Why am I sharing this with you? So this is the type of risk assessment that we do for clients. This is part of our risk assessment. Another part of our risk assessment is looking for potential vulnerabilities in your environment. I just looked at the top 15 exploits, the top 15 used exploits, I guess is the right way to put it, for 2021 last year. And some of the exploits are 3 and 4 years old still. Some of them were from last year. So the Log4j was 2021, and that was I think it was the top one or the second, I don't know, was near the top of the list. But there are still vulnerabilities from 3 and 4 years ago that are still in the top 15 list of exploits, which is just insanity. Like, why are these things not getting patched? Why is the software still vulnerable? The hardware is still vulnerable? Why is it not being replaced or updated? What is going on that we're taking these kind of risks? So now we add that risk into this, and let's say you have 10 computers in your environment. Our target audience is usually 20 employees or less. We do have a client or two that's more than that, but our usual audience is 20 employees or less. So let's take 10 computers with $750,000 worth of data on it, based on previous breaches and ransomware demands, not requests. It's not a request. Demands and penalties and lawsuits and remediation and mitigation and all of that. You're looking at $7.5 million worth of $7.5 million in risk is what you're looking at. We are hosting, and I will share that information at the end of the video, a webinar on July 27th from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. And it's a free webinar. We're going to talk about what's lurking on your network, what the risks are, who might be already on your network, why they're on your network, how easy it is to get onto someone's network, and how to take steps to protect that. And that will include one of these risk assessments. We will go in, we will analyze servers or desktops that, or even laptops that may have sensitive data, and make a determination as to what your risk level is. And we do also do security risk assessments. That, of course, is not free because it is very time consuming. But this will be free for those that attend the July 27th webinar, What is Lurking on Your Network. So I encourage you to go sign up, because I can tell you that this client had no idea that there was $746,233 worth of risk on the computer that they're using. This is a smaller business. They only have a few computers. We only checked one. And this is what we came up with, $746,233 of total risk for a business that borderline six figures right now. So you can imagine they were not comfortable with that risk, and we are taking steps to remediate that now. And I can tell you, $746,000, it does not cost us. You would probably not spend, a business that size probably would not spend $746,000 with us in a lifetime, never mind in a month or a year, whatever the risk is. So go sign up for that webinar. The easiest way to get to it is bit.ly/lurkingnt. So it's bit.ly/lurking, LURKING, short for Nwaj Tech. So I strongly encourage you. I have limited seats. We're not gonna, I can't have 500 people on a webinar. It's too much to handle. So go sign up, get your free risk assessment. Let's schedule an appointment to get that done. This piece of it, and I hope to talk to you soon. If you have any questions, my information's right here on the screen. If you can't see it here, let me expand it for you. Stop this screen share, and you can see my information right here: website, phone number, and our email address. So I encourage you, again, get signed up for that free webinar. I won't be doing this for free forever, but this one is free. July 27th from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern. And if you're in business, this is not even a business that has compliance regulations other than PCI. I would encourage you to get on that webinar. So until next time, everyone.